what if something happens? You won't be able to see that. Can you see?
I can. But it's not as clear, but but yeah, no,
Are you in as well?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I need to like figure that out. What
team and volunteer looks like?
Yeah, because like I know the level at which team operate at would be obviously maybe even decision making and stuff like that.
It's higher. The requirements. What we require? I think. Should I tell you what the difference is? On a kind of surface, one of the things anyway that differentiates, a team member takes the work home with them.
Yeah.
While a volunteer works on it here.
On the day, yeah.
You get me? So if John is putting the sets together at home.
Yeah. While like someone is coming in and doing like the cleaning.
On the day, do you get me? There's
you don't have to worry about anything else.
Yeah. So yeah,
I hear that. Anyways, yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WYHAPOD podcast. It's your boy KD.
Congrats.
OE. How's that sound, boys?
Bro, you have an identity crisis at the moment.
I want my God for me. I won't have identity crisis.
But every week, how did that sound, boys?
OE.
It's alright. I don't know.
No.
Bro, like once you change, if you change it on flipping Instagram.
Oh, that's cold.
Ooh, was that recent?
Yeah, that was like start of the month. I'm like, I want to know who took it. Send it to me, please.
Cool. Yeah, change it. I don't know, man.
Bro, once you change it up there, bro.
I don't know what's going on these days, man. But boys, now let's get into it.
No, boys. Let's get
into it there.
Oh, let's get. What time do you say is a reasonable time to break your fast as a mature Christian in the Lord?
Reasonable time.
Yeah. No
eating, no nothing.
Like
a dry fast.
Dry fast, but not like 3 day dry.
Like 8. I think 6.
6 is a normal time, isn't it?
Well, six is a normal time. Yeah. I don't know why you ask reasonable.
No, because if you told me that you're fasting to 12.
Yeah, like
oh yeah. No,
or even 3 o'clock.
Sorry, I thought when the way you were asking, I was like, 6 is like not 6 is like baby.
I know.
Okay.
Like that's the standard.
Yeah, anyone that tells me, I'm due till 3, I'm like, yeah. Wake up, man. You little wimp.
You can't do it. This is hunger.
Yeah, man.
No, well, yeah.
6 is the standard, isn't it?
6 is standard.
Eat till 6, guys. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's easy.
It's this, but it depends on when you wake up as well.
Oh.
No, but okay. So
if you wake up at 6
every time we've been fasting,
6
a.m.
this year,
6 a.m. we're up.
Yeah.
Like, up for the rest of the day. You break at 6 like.
But like if you say you wake up at like 3
a.m.
3 p.m.
Oh, that's
okay. If you wake up at 3 p.m. Yeah.
Then you fast at 6 a.m. the next day. Woke up again to eat. What's that all about?
That 3 p.m. is already laziness.
Even if you wake up at 12, go.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
When they're fast.
Yeah, when they're fast till 6.
You can't wake up and pray. Yeah, I think 6 is like the standard.
Yeah, standard.
Standard.
Why is it 6? Is it because like
I don't know.
That's when the sun goes down or something.
Bro, there's people. Like I don't know why the 6. But I know that some sects of Christianity believe in like the watch hours.
Yeah.
So like 12, 9,
12,
12.
So every 3 hours.
Almost like every 3 hours.
Okay. So my question is, I'm happy we're having this conversation because the second he said 6, you're just like, oh yeah, 6. Obviously, that's 6 because of we all come from Pentecostal African churches where that's just the thing. But then what I've always known about fasting is, or what I've been taught is, you pray every 3 hours.
Yeah.
So if I'm fasting till 6 p.m. now,
every hours,
most times, let me be honest with myself, I'll probably start my prayer at 9.
Yeah.
9, 12, 3, 6, and then you can break your fast.
Oh, that's I wasn't bothered that way.
Yeah, that's how
a different way.
Yeah, so you pray.
I've heard teachers like that.
Yeah, you pray every 3 hours, but like that's just what we always did in my church.
Yeah.
But now that I seen watch hours, I actually never knew that.
Yeah. Like, cause I think in Bible times, they had watch hours. Like, on, I believe, yeah. So they would pray. For example, like Acts 3. Peter and John were going to like the routine prayers.
Yeah.
And that would have been at certain times. So it would have been like 3 o'clock. You know the way the Catholic Church has a bell that rings in? That's how it was. Like they would just go to the temple to pray at certain times. That's how it was. But like I think we just adopted it. I don't think there's any necessity to it. I think it's good as just to keep you praying throughout the thing. But I don't think there's any like if you don't pray every third hour. Some people say like even because I was. Do you know what? Weirdly enough, I was thinking last night about night vigils.
Why do they exist?
The only thing that makes sense in my head, because people always talk about this at nighttime.
The witches and wizards that are most
Yeah,
active.
about
At 3 a.m.
yeah.
And like from 12 to
From
that
12
kind
to the-
5. That's
yeah.
their shift.
okay, so
They're
fair
clocking
enough,
in.
like fair enough, they're clocking in 3 or whatever it is. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Why is it hard to operate during the daytime for them?
I have heard a lot of like pastors and ministers say that kind of thing as well.
Yeah.
And mostly back home, to be honest.
Yeah.
Where they say those kind of things that the witches and wizards,
They're
you,
up,
you,
yeah.
you can't stay up at 4 until 3 a.m. but they are working on your life. Get to and pray.
Yeah,
Like for them, I think that's just the kind of Christianity in Africa. I feel.
Yeah.
It's very war based.
Yeah.
War based
Warfare.
Yeah, it's like warfare based
Warfare.
Christianity. But like I don't know. I don't have the knowledge for what I'm about to say, but I just maybe I'm wrong even in what I'm about to say, but like there's something about like that war based Christianity that just seems off to me. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Like God has given us all these things. Do you get me?
I'm with you. The reason I'm with you is because, like, okay, there's something called contention, and then there's something called like knowledge, and I think we talked about it last week. Knowledge is knowing that you can't lose,
Exactly.
right? But then contention is I have so for example, yes, you can't lose, but yes, you might have moments where the enemy is bringing bad thoughts into your head, like suicidal thoughts, for example, right? And you have to contend for your mind, meaning that you must fill yourself with the word of God, like counter the thoughts that come into your mind with the word of God. But you have to know the word of God can be like that makes sense. So I don't think we can ever lose. Sorry, we can't ever lose. So I think sometimes the war-based Christianity is like, you could lose,
Yeah.
I'm like,
So you say like the battle is not actually with like the forces is in our minds.
yeah, I think the biggest battle is in your mind.
in your mind,
I think the biggest battle is in your mind. The reason I say that, right, is like it's like so I feel our mind is a product of what it has been fed for how many years? 28 years, experiences and stuff like that. So you have to reprogram that thing. When you're reprogramming that thing, that's where the war really is. In terms of your spiritual battle, which like I mean, your new spirit man has been called righteous. Your new spirit man is like Christ. It has no superior. Jesus. You have not lost. You can't lose any battle in the spirit realm. You can lose battles in your mind. And that's what I think the real battle is. But I think we switch the mind for the spirit. And we say, well, we'll do spiritual warfare. Like, not really. Now, like, this is as far as my theology goes. I'm talking about maybe something that I'm speaking from a perspective of my theology has changed over the years. I used to think that we were fighting
Warfare.
What's that Bible verse? You fight not against flesh
and blood, but
yes.
Principalities,
Principalities and powers.
yeah. So that was my perspective. Not so much now.
Yeah, because should I tell you what? I've always kind of been like, especially growing up in church, right? I'm just like, I've always found it contradictory in nature, right? So there'll be these declarations of, you have won it all in Christ, and the declarations that edify us. But then on the other hand, be like, every spirit that is after this, every spirit that I'm like not that those two things can't exist.
Okay. How can they exist together?
No, well, I guess I mean in how we deal with them. Like,
Okay.
I think you can pray against poverty, but also believe that you're rich in Christ. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, that's in that context, that's what I mean. But then sometimes I'm just like, you guys are like, the detail in which you are attacking these prayers, like this from my father's house.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I guess it does sound like a good prayer, and I'll pray it as well. But I'm just like,
Which to me is a knowledge issue. I personally think
that's what I'm thinking.
Because when you say everything from my father's house, and I genuinely believe that once the blood, like, so I am not a proponent of the belief that two things can exist in your spirit man at the same time. I don't believe you can be possessed as a Christian.
Yeah.
I don't believe.
Yeah, no,
Cool.
no.
So that's me.
No,
anyways.
yeah.
so if you're if a Christian, let's just is possessed, then you would say that they're not Christians.
How does Christ possess you, and then the devil says Christ out you go? How does that happen?
In that context, yeah.
Could it? No. I fully.
Now, I believe you can be oppressed. I don't believe you can
What
be
would be the
possessed. But possession
Okay,
is
okay,
the ownership of your spirit. I don't believe the devil can own your spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say, but you can open doors for
oppression. I think
for the demon to get in
Yeah.
that you may not even be aware of,
Yeah.
and he can stay there because he has legal rights to stay there. But yeah, it
But
can't
that's-
be
yeah, but that-
possessions like out you go, Jesus, in you come, devil.
Yeah, like
That means the power of the demon is stronger than
Stronger than the power of Christ.
and that cannot be the case.
that's not.
You know, so like anytime I see a Christian manifest in a sort of weird way, oppression is real. I do believe like oppression is different.
Do you think oppression can manifest in that way?
Yes.
That's I guess similar to
what we call possession. Yeah.
Okay.
I do believe.
Okay.
And I believe the gateway is the mind, is the soul.
Yeah.
So the soul is still in limbo. The spirit is definitely with Christ. That's what goes to heaven. But this soul is the one we're contending for. The body's for the streets. It's for the streets. The body's for the streets.
The body's a harlot. It's a harlot.
The body's for the street. The body's a home. That's the name of this episode.
No, but some people can say some people as well, they just do all that just because they think is the cool thing to do.
Yeah.
They just do that because it. But even funny
Do all that as what?
like,
Oh, okay. The manifestation.
like, come on, man, it's true. Like, come on, it's true, bro. It's true, though. It's true. But I seen a video online recently. You know when the devil took Jesus to be tempted to like pride of life, pride of eye, loss of
flesh of the flesh, loss of the flesh, loss of the eyes, and pride of life.
Yeah.
I saw a concept online that it wasn't physically, it was in Jesus' mind.
I believe it was Dr.
What do you think?
Abel Damina.
Yeah. What do you think?
I don't agree. I don't
Right.
agree with that. I've never heard that theological statement before.
He has a lot of theological beliefs that I'm like, hold on there, buddy.
A lot of them were right though.
Faster, hold on there, buddy.
a lot of his
What's
stuff.
his name? Damina.
Yeah, Abel Damina.
Oh yeah, I've seen this guy.
He had like on his brunch.
He's
He just had a
messy,
podcast.
man. He's messy.
Yeah. He would go for Geo on all.
Bro,
Yeah, no.
he's so
do you know
messy.
the Honest Bunch have some gems?
Yeah, gems,
yeah.
yeah. But okay,
yeah.
let's deal with that first.
So
Is
he says that it's
It was in Jesus' mind. It wasn't physically. Like the devil didn't physically take Jesus up to a mountain. It was in Jesus' mind.
Okay, so first of all, first time ever hearing that concept, that it was just a mind thing. Did the devil speak to him through his mind? Possibly. That's
True.
I can hear that angle. Was this whole thing a figment of Jesus's imagination? No, I don't believe that because why did they say he was fasting for 40 days and 40 nights? You don't fast in your mind. You can't fast in your mind. How's that possible?
yeah.
How do you like that premise alone? I think debunks the fact that this was a mind thing. He was fasting for 40 days and 40 nights, and then the Bible says he came down after it, and then he began to do signs and wonders, and then his fame spread throughout throughout all of Israel. So, did he go to the mountain and then have this thing in his mind? You know, that's where I'm confused about it. I believe if two passages, Luke and Matthew, talk about Jesus going up and being tempted.
The mountain, yeah.
I believe it's a true true statement. A true. Because then, sorry, because I'm going on about this, but I then think we have to now question what about the Mount of Transfiguration, like how
Is that a
like,
mental thing?
which one was true and which one was like Jesus' mind playing, like doing his thing. Like how do we
Then
get
you question
everything?
all of Jesus'
yeah,
ministry.
You know, so I don't know. And is he saying that is it thing?
Because his basically was like,
The devil can't
why would Jesus follow the devil? If, like, what authority does the devil have over Jesus for him to just take him around?
He didn't have any authority over him, which is why he was tempting him, and he was using things of the flesh.
Yeah, but then
Did you get me?
yeah.
So
But then the Bible says, if I remember this passage clearly, the Spirit took Jesus up. No wait. The Spirit led Jesus into the Luke 4. Just try to find it. Luke 4, yeah. The Spirit led Jesus into the wilderness to be tempted.
Yeah. You're right.
Just check for me if I'm not. Luke
right.
4, maybe
Yeah,
like
you're right. The Spirit drove Jesus out into the wilderness and remained in the desert for 40 days. Tempted by Satan, he was among wild beasts, and the angels ministered to him.
yeah, that's real, no?
Yeah. I just found it interesting because he said a lot of things in that podcast. He said when Elijah called down fire, that it wasn't
God's
it
fire,
wasn't
fire,
God's
God.
fire. It wasn't God that answered him. and then one of the calls said, Elijah.
so then who answered him? Like when he presents these things, does he complete it?
Oh yeah. Oh, come on.
He has biblical.
He has
Definitely.
No, so he's saying that then whose fire came down then?
He didn't say.
Just wasn't the fire of God.
Because he says this thing.
God doesn't kill.
He says this line that we're loud about what the Bible is loud about or something, and
we're
quiet.
about what, he
He
quiet
says it every time. Every time.
And so it's a biblical, it's a theological principle. You don't make doctrine off of like one instance.
Okay.
Yeah. It has to be like 2 or 3.
Yeah, it has to be backed up. So that's an actual theological principle. But at the same time, you know, okay, my whole take on Dr. Damina, I think some of his theology, absolutely, like, it's immaculate. His theology
Especially
about Christ.
on the prosperity stuff.
Yeah.
Especially on the prosperity stuff.
Yeah.
What does
Like
he say
he's
about
right.
that?
He's right on the, like you don't give to God just to get something back.
It's not transactional
It's
gospel.
not all these pastors are saying give 1 million today and God will do something for you.
Yeah.
That's
false.
not
That's false. Yeah.
And all those pastors,
The pain in
pastors
them
are messy, man.
Yeah, they're all
messy.
coming back at him now. But so my thing is, if you want to get like soteriology, that's like the theology of salvation. He's your guy. No spec, like he's like
Immaculate.
immaculate.
Bang on.
When it comes to that thing, unbelievable grace, unbelievable. Then I differ with him with I guess tithe. I believe there's still a New Testament precedent for tithing. Now, the premise on which some pastors have said, if you don't tithe, hell is your portion. I don't believe in that.
That's wild, yeah.
Yeah, but and he's like completely like he's not against tithe. He's just
it's against how some pastors like use it as a weapon.
as a weapon, you know. So
congregation.
I would have slight differences there. I'd have slight differences in just a lot of things because not a lot of things actually. Surprisingly so, not a lot of things, but some things.
Yeah.
I just don't agree with how they go for each other. As pastors,
It's childish.
yeah, we have
like
differences.
distracts.
We have differences of theology.
So who has he gone
It
for?
comes from
Everybody,
Pastor
brother.
Jerry Eze. Because he has a line that what God cannot do
Doesn't
exist. And then he went to like
was so silly.
we all understand what that means.
Yeah.
And then he now said that still means false because God can do a lot of things. God can't do a lot of things.
Yeah,
He can't lie.
I was like,
can't know that, he can't-
and they didn't even
you know-
explain to him the premise of what he's talking about, in terms of healings. He can do anything.
I won't lie to you. That's like
Nitpicky.
That's jarring. That's really jarring.
I don't think there was any need for those type of things. I think then he starts saying like, that one, he's not even my son, he's my son's son.
Yeah. There's a bit of pride there, man. I say he can't even qualify to be my son.
He has to be my son's
He's
son.
my son's son. I was the one that ordained him.
Who was he talking about?
I think it was Paul and Letty, was it?
I'm not. Yeah, I think one of them, man. I think one of
No,
them.
I think it was actually Jerry Izzy, because he was saying that he's new.
Was it Jerry?
I think I've been, quote me if I'm wrong, but because he was talking about like Jerry Izzy's really new.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think all these is just
Sorry,
like.
my nose is so blocked.
Eh?
My nose is so blocked.
Yeah. All like they should be come together like as a body of Christ, not be giving one and then give another one, give two and jabs and digs
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's just no need for it at all.
Mistake. Mistake.
Well, it was a good podcast though.
Yeah.
Good podcast. Good
No,
podcast.
no,
He's
like,
well versed. Well versed.
Again, if he's just teaching, like if he's just teaching something, he's
Like
immaculate.
if everyone has opinions, yeah.
Yeah.
But if he, like you said, if he just teaches and keeps his opinions to himself, one more serious guy.
Yeah.
But now that like I just can't, like, obviously I can learn. Obviously, can learn from the man.
Yeah.
We don't listen to him like every time, just cause of like just messy guy, man.
Very
Messy guy, man.
well.
Sha.
I'm gonna pay attention to him. I'm gonna go watch his.
Nah, bro.
It was just like recently, he's just been coming up on my FYP page.
Bro, he's been at people for time, you know. For time. Because it's just, again, the truth is the truth. He's really like, he's a Bible guy. He's like, whatever the Bible says, like, we're not playing with it. So the truth is, a lot of preachers have deviated from
Fundamental,
like Bible
teaching.
fundamentals into experiential theology.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I don't think you can base, I guess, theology on
Experience.
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
You know, so for me,
Some people don't take the Bible seriously.
yeah.
They just think it's like a book of stories
yeah.
that you can take what you want and don't take the ones that you don't like. which is crazy. Which is crazy. But sha, all in all, give God the glory.
Yeah, have you seen this video of I saw it on Twitter. I'm not gonna call this an X. It's not me. It's this guy that he was talking about what they used to do as drug dealers.
Okay.
Have you seen this video?
No.
It's 3 minutes long. I really want to play it, but it's like he talks about the whole grooming process.
Oh, I saw a bit. I did see. Yeah, I don't watch
like
it.
Little kids.
Yeah, and he was saying that he will, like, you see little boys or that they don't need any that they're in the area, and just be like, yeah, here's 20 quid. It goes to that kid. 20 quid is a big money. It's a big money. It's big money for him.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, actually, take this and run it over there, really. And he goes like, and he was like, in him talking that 3-minute video, I did not sense any remorse for his actions.
Because he was smiling when I was talking.
He was talking about it from a perspective of like, this is what I used to do. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But he was like smiling. He goes, yeah, some boys, like, you know, they'll get them involved and their life just gets derailed. And sometimes he goes, bro, you knew what you were doing. You knew what you wanted.
Oh yeah.
Like,
So he has no remorse.
he has no remorse.
crazy.
And it made me feel sick. And then he was even going as far as saying, like, he'd go to some women, like, that, oh, he knows that, okay, this woman has 4 kids. There's no man in the house. Okay, hold 50 quid.
So targeting people.
Yeah,
Like.
he goes, hold 50 quid. And she just like, all of a sudden, she can get her shopping done that week. And then he's just like, actually, can I use your storage room? I'm just going to stick a few things in there. Here's, and if you allow me to stick a few things in there, here's money. And then he went as far as saying that some women, they'll just sleep with him. Or he will sleep with some women as well, just to increase the bond.
Wow.
But like, he was saying all this with while smirking. And I was just like,
He's proud of himself.
it's disgusting.
Proud of himself.
Did he do time already?
I'm sure he's done time. That's
So
why. That's probably why he's
can't
talking
go
about
talk
it.
about
Out loud, yeah.
And get caught.
But like, he looked like he was just talking about like fellas taking a stroll down memory lane. Like,
He was reminiscing.
And do you know what's wild about those type of things is people. So some people genuinely, right, in such difficult positions, and they got that 50 quid and they thanked God, while this guy was targeting you, so you could be like, Do you know how bad that is, bro?
That's so
Because
crazy.
they're in such a like deep, dire position. They're not thinking about anything else but like, God, you sent that angel to me.
But then you can't really blame them.
You can't blame them.
blame them.
You can't blame them. What?
Especially if you're praying like that and
Can't blame them.
So 4 kids, someone gives you 50 quid to do shopping.
Yeah, 50 quid nowadays won't do anything.
wouldn't do-
But for kids,
What God cannot do.
50 quid is nothing. Even,
we don't
even
even-
1K is nothing these days.
Bro. I think with the
Money
like,
has gone.
they have to up the salaries, boys.
and they're not planning on doing that.
They're upping the rent prices and housing prices, but not salaries.
Not sad. Like I one of the guys, I think John. Yeah, he was in Australia, bro. Bro, like that man make like 3 times what we make. Like
And the cost of living is not as high.
not as high.
Not as high.
See, came back here, it was like to just buy the common stuff, petrol.
You're sweating like,
Bro,
You're literally calculating your
Australia.
trips.
How many people do you think lives in Australia?
Not as much as you think.
I'd say like a total of 30 million, 20, 30.
Oh, yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, like 22 or something, 22 million.
It's
But
crazy.
I thought it would be like
Way more like
in the,
40,
like
50.
hundreds or something. Just
thought
because of how big
Big it is, yeah.
of how big the
But
country is.
most
But
of
most of it is
most
just land.
desert, yeah,
just
yeah,
desert.
yeah.
26 million as of 2024.
26.
It's crazy.
Bad.
Which I thought would be way more.
Do you know what? You know,
And then Nigeria is like 220 or something. Things like that.
do you know America? Yeah, I remember I was watching a
That
video.
country.
I was watching a video of Texas,
Yeah.
and people are saying that like we don't actually understand how big,
How big Texas is.
the state is. They were saying that like
Yeah.
That's like 52 million, I think. Check, please.
In Texas.
Yeah.
Ah.
I think it's like 50 some million. Could be wrong now, but I think I saw something like that this week.
No, it can't be.
I think it could be wrong.
I say population. You give me demographic graph. 30 mil.
30 mil.
Yeah.
I wasn't,
30 was not too
I
far
wasn't too
off.
far off.
But yeah, they were saying that like
That's bigger than Ireland, England, all that
No,
country.
no. UK
England
is
big,
60.
oh. Ah,
It's 60.
Yeah, UK is 60,
UK
bro.
60 million. oh.
London itself like 15.
Yeah, but England.
Yeah. Oh, what are you talking about? UK. What
You're
did you
talking
say?
about United Kingdom.
Yeah. England itself will be like,
Yeah?
yeah.
60.
Check.
It's
England
probably,
is 60.
probably not 60. It's probably that 30. I won't lie.
20, no?
UK.
No, of
No,
Of England.
Of England,
I'm
yeah.
talking about
Do England.
England is probably like 20 or so, no?
Okay, maybe not 60, but
No, okay, it's not. It's only showing me United Kingdom. United Kingdom as of 2024 is 69 million.
Yeah,
so
they
they
cut Wales,
Okay, do Scotland and Wales. I didn't know that.
Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland is 1 million.
No, it's
Is it?
Yeah.
population of
Come on, that
Scotland.
place. It's very.
Scotland is
tiny.
5.5.
Okay.
Where-
Now 60.
Wales is probably like 6 or something.
No, it can't be 6. Wales can't be 6.
The same size as Scotland, no?
It can't be more than Ireland.
It is. Ireland is tiny, no?
Check Wales.
Hold on.
You know, us, we have a lot of land. Plenty farmers.
3 million.
3, yeah, it's smaller than Ireland.
Yeah.
So that's 8, and then add on that. UK, England itself is 60,
Yeah, literally.
It'll be
It is
60.
60, yeah.
which is bad.
It's big, oh.
Times 2 of Australia.
But that's the thing, you know.
Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's mad.
And what?
Is this whole world? They just land.
Yeah, bro.
So when they say
water.
like, you know, when they say overpopulation, it's bullshit. Overpopulation is
Yeah,
bullshit.
Yeah, oh, a load of bollocks.
It's a load of bollocks.
It's not true.
It's actually it's because people are concentrated in specific areas. That Australia, remove that place. All that land.
Remove that place.
Take half of England over there. All of a sudden there's space.
It's
Space.
true, man.
The tube
This
is in
one they
pack. Like,
shouted the island is full.
Our
Get
population
out.
is fake. It's a concept of the
bullshit.
mind. It's not real. It's not real at all,
What's
man.
the pastor say? It's not physical.
Bro, do you know how bad, like, whenever I saw, like, the first thing I laughed when I saw Ireland is full, yeah? Because just drive down the country. Bro, there's space. Bro,
Land.
cows are occupying land in this
Drive down the
country.
you don't even have to go anywhere. It's still within this Dublin. Go.
Go to
Them swords
go
ends.
to
Oh,
Glen
then
the
go
Lock.
south, yeah.
Like after work, I finished work, and I just said, let me just go for a drive. Let me just drive. Bro, I drove. I was just driving up the mountain, up. I wasn't seeing anything for it, and then I now saw lamb on the streets. I said, if I go past this one now, I might hit it or something. Imagine my car just stop now. Nah, I'm not chilling with lambs and cows. I just said, let me. Let me just reverse. But as I was just driving, just land. And that's in Dublin, no. A city.
Bro, just crazy.
A city.
Ireland is full.
Ireland is full.
Get out of here, man.
Forget.
Like this guy was saying, there's more. I was watching a video today. This guy was saying that there's more derelict buildings in Dublin than there are homeless people.
First and foremost, what's derelict?
Like buildings are just abandoned.
Okay.
But you already.
Oh yeah.
Walk through town, boys.
That's true.
Walk through town. There's so many buildings.
Well, you know the government can literally
can do something.
eradicate homelessness.
They kind of
Yeah.
want to.
Like,
but yeah, I think
it
benefits
doesn't pay them.
Like homelessness is a really complex issue to fix, right? Like from my sister's studies, from what my sister studies anyway, when we're talking about it, she's just like majority of a lot of people that are homelessness is their secondary problem.
Ooh. Okay, yeah. Is
You
it
get me?
or like it could be a result of
something.
Yes. So homelessness is a result of something. So the issue is that we need to tackle the core problem, and then everything else can be fixed.
So you're saying most people that are homeless.
I don't want to say most,
issue.
but a lot of people would. Yeah.
But
I
at
don't
least start from the people that are just homeless.
because I don't know if there are people that are like. I don't know what the number is of people that are just homeless because they can't afford to pay.
yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah,
that
the
number is
of that.
high.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Because like there's social housing in the country.
Yeah.
Like that's a thing that exists. So
Sure, but like even social housing has been difficult for years, bro.
Me too, yeah, it's always been difficult.
Like I remember
You have
before
to get on a waiting list or something.
Yeah.
For 10
years talking about.
Yeah.
How crazy that is.
yeah, for 10 years. But then if an emergency happens, bro, they move you to the top of that list
That's why
and give you a place to
some
stay.
just pop up
Oh, kids,
babies.
yeah, because you're
Because you have to
priority.
give me. You have to give me. Maybe.
Well,
You know they might get new bills. They might get nice,
Yeah.
And then someone
nice
that pay
houses.
€40 a month.
Bro.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Have you heard of HAP?
Yeah.
Have you heard of twat?
Well, what's
Twat housing.
What, it's a new one.
Maybe you see Lalu Junior soon.
Guys, send me link. Let me. As soon as I'm married, let me just.
Oh my god!
Nah.
Because their rent's just not even in half. More than half.
More than half,
Cut
bro.
down, man.
Yeah. Like, you see, that's the thing. There's so much support for housing in Ireland. So my sister was just like, when we were talking about it, she goes, if you are addicted to drugs, I can't then give you a house.
Yeah.
Because of what you will do to either the house and the community. Do you get me?
Yeah, I get you. But why not? This might be
But like the
but-
problem is, like if you're addicted to drugs, like unless you want to get out of that, I can provide you the support to get out of it.
Yeah.
But unless you want to get out of it, there's nothing I can really do.
Yeah.
Do you get me? But then also like, it's
Techie.
It's techie. It's not just like just give everyone a house. I don't think that's the solution.
No. It can't be.
Yeah, and maybe they need to probably put more emphasis on kind of drug related issues and like find better support system for people using people that have those kind of issues, and then the rest could work itself out.
Like the guys, those of us that are looking for housing that is 1 bedroom costs us $2,000.
The government don't care about people that can work.
But that's also leading to homelessness as well.
Yes.
Because people think that homelessness is like begging on the streets. I don't have place to live.
Yeah.
But then that's why they'll say go and stay in a studio where you'll be sleeping and you see the cooker there. And then imagine you're making it for you, or your bed sheets will be smelling of voodoo and stuff.
No, bro. Do you know how mad
Have you
it
seen
is?
some of these houses?
Yeah, it's crazy.
How do you even get motivated for life? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, how do you wake up?
You lie in your bed and you can literally touch your stove.
Yeah.
You can fry egg and lie there at the same time.
It's crazy.
How do you get motivated to say this is going to be a great day today? There's no way, bro.
And they'll be charging over a bag for that small space.
Small space, like,
Just one room. Oh.
Box room. You lift your bed up to take a shit because your toilet is
How
under your bed.
crazy that is.
Stupid shit like
Crazy
that.
that is.
I remember one time when I was looking for houses ages ago, I saw this place. I applied, and then I went to view it. I didn't even wait. I went back out. Like, the ceilings were just rusty. You could see mold all over. Not even the floor, the skirting boards. Everywhere was just like, what's this? And you're charging 2.5.
That's crazy.
2.5 for a rundown place.
The government actually really needs to intervene on that.
No, they have to because bro,
doesn't-
like,
it
I don't
actually
think they
doesn't make
will,
sense.
man.
no, my biggest fear, I'm not gonna lie to you, boys. I'm trying to get married soon, yeah. Like very, very soon, boys.
Imagine you can't afford a place to stay.
I don't even want to put that into the air.
Yeah.
No. What?
Yeah,
Like
it's
what?
crazy.
Like how do you go about that? Saying, babe, like you wanna go home? You wanna go to yours or like, babe, can I drop you home? What time should I drop you home at? Like, you know how crazy that is? Like,
Bro, you book an hotel so you can go to the mountain.
Can we go to the mountain? Every time we're spending 200 or something, you have to go to the mountain.
Oh,
Any checkout, God forbid. Bro. It's mad, you know. So I'm just like, it's really scary when you hear like 2.5 for a rundown house. Like, how much is it for a good house?
No, not even like no. I'm not asking for exceptional.
Yeah,
Decent.
decent.
Like middle, a 5.
Because you want to be able to bath. You know, like places where you can like, oh, I know I can shower here and like feel clean after. Those places that you go to and you're like, oh my god, I feel dirtier after I shower.
Yeah.
Or you're just like on your tippy toes.
Itchy, yeah.
Bro, you feel like the air is dirty.
Yeah,
Like,
you know.
I'm breathing it
Not
most
well
of the
ventilated.
Oh God, Island.
Nah.
Now, I have friends who got 4-bed. Oh, I think 4 or 5. Was it 5? I was telling you, 4 or 5 bedroom, Balbriggan, whole house, 3 stories, 1.7. Oh, at the time they got it 1.6 a month.
That's crazy.
So how crazy that is.
Still.
Like,
But that's why people go outside of Dublin. as well.
yeah.
But even outside Dublin these days,
It's not.
Apparently, Portland should go
catching
to
up.
buy though.
yeah, it's getting high. It's getting high.
Oh, because people are finding out now.
getting
Yeah,
high.
yeah.
It's
Probably
getting
like
high.
280.
Yeah, it's getting high.
That's
It's
like
getting
London prices. Oh, sorry, UK prices.
high. London.
No, not London. UK.
London.
Like 280 for like to buy. It's
Yeah. Like you know
Ireland's
your where you used to live before. That place was amazing.
Those places like they're going for 600 a pop, bro.
I know, but when you told me the rent price,
6 or 7.
when you told me the rent price, I said,
It's like
yeah,
3, it was like 3.5 though.
yeah. I was like, that's not
3
3.8.
7 or something.
That's insane. It's a nice place to stay.
It's nice. I'm gonna go back.
Yeah.
I want to go back. It's for then the pockets.
It's like 3.7, bro. That's like 2.
That's
like
crazy.
what do you? Bro,
No, bro.
like I have to save for rent. I have to save 2 months for rent.
That's the crazy thing, bro. You'll be sitting in the house and you won't be happy. You'll be like, this place looks nice, but
Oh,
what
well,
is
you just
costing
sit
me?
there. You won't move.
You,
Electricity.
bro,
Turn off that socket now.
but the whole house will be in darkness. Perpetual
You know how
darkness.
crazy that is.
Nah, it's insane. It's insane.
life in itself is expensive.
Oh, geez, sorry.
Life in itself is expensive. Though last time I've done food shopping 2 weeks now. I'm eating as I'm going. Bro, anything that's there, I'm eating as I'm going, bro. Eat as you go.
What do you mean? Have you had-
I don't plan my meals anymore.
What do you mean? Have you had bagels 3 times a day? What are you talking about, bro? Morning, afternoon, and night.
No, bro.
Don't look like I cook.
You know when I eat spaghetti, yeah? You don't put spaghetti, little stew. I want meat. Because, boy.
Nah, it's getting peak, bro. It's genuinely, it's getting peak, bro. I'm having my bagel in the morning with a bit of yogurt. I'm having bagel in the afternoon with a bit of yogurt. That same corner is yogurt, bro. It's getting peak, bro. It's really getting peak because, especially if you're saving for something as well, money is very, you know.
I hate payday, you know.
Bro, money is gone before it comes in.
Yeah, but payday is not a good time for me.
Money is gone before it comes in.
It's not a good time. No way. It's terrible.
Because what am I left with? This, you know, God is really in control.
But then if all of these things that is on ground wasn't on ground, no, it'd be a different story.
What do you mean?
Like if all these expenses were not like we had to pay all these expenses, it'd be a different story. I would not be here.
I don't understand, sorry.
I'll be in Maldives. You understand?
If certain expenses did have to be expended.
Yeah. I got you. Loud and clear, sir.
I will not.
Stop shouting, even. You know.
Will not be in this country right now. I'll be enjoying myself in the sun. Because every September for the past like 4 years, I think.
You've traveled?
I've traveled. Not this year. Not this year.
I think, yeah.
Bro, I'm not
next
gonna
year, Sha.
boys, you guys know I've not had a holiday in 3 years.
You've been out, but not holiday.
Yeah,
not
not
holiday. Holiday.
Wait, since Marbella, that was like 2 years.
Was
Since
2 years, I think.
2 years, Marbella.
Was Cyprus
What's
before that?
the last year?
Was Cyprus before that?
Cyprus was 21, yeah.
Yeah, 7 years for that.
Boys, bro, I've not jet skied in 2 years. Do you know how
I
peak
need
that
that.
is?
I need
I
that.
need that.
I need that.
Bro, like what would
No, bro. You need to start doing that thing. You know what all these pastors are doing now? Sabbatical? You two need to be taking a sabbatical.
oh more
Get a month off.
a whole month next year sabbatical's gonna be good. Because I'll have a wife.
So we are sabbatically together.
Oh, what a month.
Expense it to the ministry.
Yeah, ministry is covering the
Ministry expense.
Oh, pastor has been working hard. Let him rest. Yeah, let me rest. Let me rest, boys. What? No, because I've just not touched a jet ski in so long, and I just like anytime I see anybody on holidays, I just skip past it because it's just.
Would you mind buy jet skis?
Oh yeah. If
if
we're
I have the
living,
facilities.
No.
He just goes, yeah, like where
No,
in
but-
Ireland would like you with jet ski?
No, but you can keep a jet ski and just always go to the beach. Like,
you didn't let me laugh.
No.
Not island, but if you live in like Miami or something,
but like for
those kind
example,
of places.
have you guys? There's a nice beach in Dublin, Borough Beach.
Where?
Yeah.
It's north side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's close to Hoth.
Okay.
But like literally, boys, there's houses across the road. Like,
Yeah.
I'm from the beach. Like if I lived somewhere like there where I had access to a beach, I would like, want to own.
But
a
then
jet ski.
I don't think I can jet ski on my own. Like I don't know the waters. Like you know when you go on holiday,
Yeah, there's a guy following you around.
No, not even that. You know that other people are here, so it should
Yeah.
be safe.
On your watch,
There shouldn't be no shark here or no whale or
And
no
they
anything.
even have that whole sort of
They have the
boundary,
barriers
yeah,
and stuff,
yeah,
but
yeah.
like just if you go to a beach on your own, you don't know what's out there. You don't know. But what if you fall off the jet ski now and just grabs your legs?
Yeah. The best place I've jet skied though was Dubai. Oh boy.
Yeah, so really,
I can
yeah.
imagine. I can
Next year,
imagine.
let's
Like as in we went so far out, yeah. no, but look,
Oh yeah.
and then you're seeing the.
But
you're
mine
literally
wasn't
seeing the
Dubai, sha.
coastline.
Yeah. Where was it?
In Spain, that day I just skied for like 2.5 hours.
Kai.
We went far. Where I looked around, all I was seeing was water. I was scared.
Okay, guys, let me talk about water for a second. Yeah.
What is
'Cause
scary?
It's so scary because that's not our house. Land is our house.
I hear you.
Water is not our house.
Yeah.
We're invading somebody else's space.
Yeah.
So what is look, you're not supposed to be here.
Literally,
Right then.
and you're right. There could be somebody beneath us.
Yeah. That's so mad. It's so mad. 2.5 hours is long though. I think I'm getting a bit tired.
Yeah,
now.
maybe an hour.
But like you will go, like it wasn't like there was a boat following us.
Yeah.
So we stopped at some certain places to like have a swim.
Okay, okay.
Or see rocks or see caves or something
makes
like
sense.
that. But you when you finish, you go back on the jet
Those
ski.
caves are lovely.
But then I've been hearing stories, man. You can get trapped in them.
Yeah, I will go with it.
I went in there, you could get trapped. You could get, especially when it's like the cave is just like there. Like it's really close. You can get trapped. Yeah. You can get trapped.
How do you get trapped in the
I
cave?
would just go to the cave and look at it. Like,
But
wow,
they're
beautiful structure,
they're beautiful.
natural
They are
structure.
beautiful. There was one I went to where it was a cave, but there was a hole on top. So the light was just shining in from the top. And it was reflecting off the water.
On the water,
And then
yeah,
it was not
yeah.
reflecting off the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was serene.
Reminds me of a H2O.
Just like water.
You know the
Moving.
That's what you just said. You completed it. Yeah, just like
I'm no ordinary girl from a different underworld. How the power you could just believe.
Mommy water. This is just, hey, imagine just pour water and you just turn to fish.
That's so crazy,
That's
bro.
so crazy.
That's so crazy.
You man believe in mermaids?
Yeah.
But I believe in spiritual powers in high places.
Yeah. And sometimes those places are not that high. They're just across.
I see videos online where people spot mermaids. And I believe it.
Now, have you heard? There's this Oh, this crazy story that I just remembered now. This girl, she's Caribbean.
Okay.
Yeah, she's Caribbean. So she said she used to go to the beach with her family and friends and stuff like that. So she goes, one day she was like on the beach and she saw like really beautiful woman calling to her.
So that's what do they call them? There's a name for it. There's a name for it.
So the woman kept calling and she kept walking and the woman was going further and further. And then she said as she was getting closer to the woman, her beauty was fading. She was looking more ugly. And then she now says, as she got close enough, the woman just grabbed her hand. And she blacked out for like 3 days. She blacked out. She was taken to a different realm. According to her, she said her family couldn't find her for 3 days. And then one day she just washed up on the shore.
I think that's...
I hear the story.
Yeah, she just washed up on the shore. And then I was just like, okay, that's cool. And then I now went on her page. She now said mermaid. OnlyFans link. I said, oh, so they've grabbed you.
So what? She's doing OnlyFans as a mermaid?
Hey.
But like, how does that work?
She's a siren as well.
Yeah, she's a siren. That's what
she's luring people now.
Siren, that's what they're called.
For those 3 days, they indoctrinated her. They put her through the process. What are you talking about?
OnlyFans as a mermaid, that is crazy.
Someone that's stressed, bro.
You can't be that stressed, man.
Life
Stressed, can't be that high.
Nah, someone stressed, bro.
That you see mermaid on your screen and you're jerking off to it.
What do you mean?
No, but like obviously she's a normal girl, by the way.
No, but
like she's a spiritual
she
mermaid.
could transform to mermaid,
Yeah,
no?
spiritually, 100%.
She could flap. The fins could flap. Like, how does that work? There's no potter as Ellie said. There's no potter.
Bro, that word
No. You see, there's a porter, but it's just where that porter is going to lead you to.
Kai.
Imagine scales just on your bed, man. I'll be pissed.
Okay, boys, what would you do? What would you do? Yeah, you find out that some girl that you've been involved with in your past life is like a flipping certified witch.
He that is in me is greater than he that is in the world.
All things are passed away. Behold,
that is in me.
all things are become new.
We know that. But guys,
My guy goes, you have the knowledge.
No, but what, like, as in
The feeling
of like, know that, you engage with this girl in all ways. Like, I said, let me put a code. Let me put code. 31 days a month. You know what I mean now? You know what I mean? All and off season, in and out of season.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. So, like, you hear she puts it up on like TikTok. Yeah. I practice witchcraft. I'm like, even some of the guys I slept with before. You know,
I go on 40 days dry fast. No food, no water.
I'm doing what you just did. I'm going mountain.
No food. If I die, I die.
I'm going to Sinai.
What you mean?
Dry fast. I'm calling all the men of God I know. Come and lay hands on me now.
What? I'm going to Orioke.
What do you mean?
That'll be crazy.
You know them ones where you're praying and it's like that's what you be here for me. Just tongue, just like this.
Bro,
That's it.
like, have you heard of man like some people like before they have sex, like I think we shared the story here. One girl said like to the guy like, write your name on the wall.
Yo, it's a long day.
You don't know what now?
Write your name
I think I should share it here. Or maybe I'm not allowed to share it. I don't even know, but
Maybe I'm not allowed to share.
Write your name on the wall.
yeah.
So wait, but like, did he? So was the back crazy enough for him to be like, which color marker should I use?
Oyibo type of back. I don't even know what
She was.
Yeah, man. What
So
would you fall for that?
she's Thanos. She's collecting them rings. She's
all the 2 days.
She's collecting the wallets, the 2 days.
Bro, collecting them, bro.
Don't call my name. Don't use me as an example. Don't use me as an example.
For real.
Yeah.
And he wrote his name.
What's his name, bro?
No, but
specific marker.
you know some man, they can get to that point of honiness where they go write that name. First, middle, and last.
That's crazy. Even the one she didn't ask for.
Some man can get to that level of honiness where
She'll say, look, take this name. This one my grandma gave me.
But like, do you know what? It's because of my knowledge of like growing up in Christ that I wouldn't write my name. But I understand the horniness that will lead you to write your name.
Oh yeah, yeah.
get
I
it.
understand it.
If you don't know about Christ, I'm gonna write your name.
You just think she's just doing small foreplay. where do you want it?
No, bro, my name will just become Felix. Just mash two names together. Felix Adedeji. Yeah, that's me, man.
And then if Felix Adedeji from somewhere, will now be wondering why he's having problems.
Why his legs not working anymore?
Oh god.
Oh man!
God.
So apparently, the guy just came, followed the white girl, not like this. Came home. I believe it was the mom.
The mom was at home. Yeah, you've told the story.
Yeah, was cooking. Yeah. I think either the mom came.
No, the mom was cooking.
The mom was cooking. Like, but you know those houses, you open the door, and like if straight down is the kitchen. The kitchen door is like open as well. So the kitchen door is open. The mom was cooking, never turned around. Like didn't flinch, didn't turn around. That someone came in, they just like stayed in that one place, like cooking, didn't turn around. The guys, the stairs on the left.
Yeah, in cahoot.
It's a family business.
It's a family business.
It's a family business.
Spiritual and physical.
Flip.
Nah,
Flip.
The amount of destinies that has been gathered in that home.
That just gives me Get Out vibes.
Yeah, in that home.
Flip.
Bro, they're collecting destinies like they're collecting stickers.
You know what prank I want to play on my girl? Do you ever see those videos on TikTok where they're sleeping beside each other, yeah? And then the person puts like a table on the bed
levitates.
and they start levitating. I want to play that prank so bad. I want to play. I start doing
How do you think she react?
Your missus will slap you.
I think
I'm going to do this week.
I think she's just gonna be like, "What are you doing?"
I'm going to do this. No, she won't.
You think so?
I don't think so.
Especially if she doesn't see it coming at all.
Because you know when you just wake up,
Yeah.
you're not alert.
You're dazed.
You're not alert.
But I just think she doesn't think it's possible for that to ever happen to you.
I'll try it.
That you're levitating.
I'll try and see.
Like, because think about it. If someone you suspect.
No, imagine she just said, I married the wrong man. I thought you were a man of God.
I knew something was about this guy. I had a feeling.
Oh, that's
those ones, never. Now, I was even I think we were discussing this at Upper Room. It's like, obviously, people have this, like, we were talking about earlier, like this demonic manifestation and stuff like that. So, again, let's clarify. There's demonic possession.
Yeah.
There's demonic oppression. Then there's sort of screeching under the anointing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So people scream, like, sometimes sound the same. Sometimes like it's and you're like, oh geez, what's going on here?
Spirits that give you discernment.
Yeah, exactly. So so the anointed one is okay, right? Someone's just like say power comes, or fire comes, and then everyone's like, oh, screaming. That's a different one. That's if your woman falls for that, it's okay. If your woman says no, this guy.
No, if your woman says no, you two should say no to that relationship.
Yeah, no. But okay, so cool. You're this is happening while you're talking to the girl. Cool. Like if I see that, sis, you know what? I just feel like spiritually our works are not good.
Also, if you met
your wife,
you're saying if you met a girl and you're just in talking stage and then she says no, you cut it off.
Yeah,
immediately.
We may know. Obviously,
bro, we are not leaving that place as partners.
Yeah, for the people that are watching, what we mean is she goes, no, I will not leave this.
But then
body.
what at the end of the day, the minister cast the demon out and she's not
no, for me, it's just it's like, bro, it's like bro, it's not even an ick, bro. It's not even an ick. Do you know what it is? Yeah, for me, it's like it's a lack of discernment. How did we get this far and you didn't know? But guys, okay, that's someone you're talking to. Your wife, your own. It's like now. She says
no. For my wife, I would 100% get the ick.
Huh?
I would 100% get the ick for my wife.
It's not an ick issue, bro. This can't be an ick issue. This can't be like ew. This has to be like, what is going on? How did you get this far?
For me, I'd be like, first of all, I'd be disappointed in myself.
For sure.
Big time.
No more. I was not aware. I'm not aware. But then I'll get the ick. I'll be like, you're not a woman of God.
Yeah.
I say no. I will not leave this body. The body is mad.
What do you mean I will not leave?
I will, boys.
Who have I been
Boys, I'm about to say
dating?
something wild.
Go
I've been
say
in
it,
church
say it.
and a woman said no, and I'm like, fair enough.
No, I hear you.
I was like, I knew you'd say no. Like,
Man said, I knew you said no.
like you're not pleasant. You're not pleasant in day-to-day life.
Of course.
I saw it coming.
You're not pleasant.
I saw it coming.
Of course. I was like, now it makes sense. Oh, I get it now.
No, but that thing is crazy. That thing
It's
is
crazy, dog.
like, especially when you see some that is like, is a petite babe, or the voice is deep. What's that about?
How did you go
The voice
that
is deep.
low in decibels?
Bro, you have a bass guitar in your throat.
And then you know, their eyes are like,
Yeah.
like it's demonic, but it looks very demonic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could tell,
very demonic.
Again, you could tell, like, sometimes you could tell quite easy.
Yeah.
One that's just a demonic
Yeah.
manifestation, or one who's just like under the anointed.
Yeah,
Because sometimes they scream, right, and they like fall, and they like, and that's like cool. Like they're overwhelmed by the Spirit of God. That's one thing.
Yeah.
And it's biblical as well. There's biblical presence. Remember, I was on the tour. I kept saying it before.
Yeah.
We went into meditations, but the demonic one is like sometimes all it takes to look at someone's eye.
No, and I
You're
think
like, whoa.
Yeah, and I think the thing about the demonic one as well is like there's something that like unnatural happens to the body in a sense. Do you get me? Like, why is your eye doing certain things of things of that nature?
Even the laughs, like you can tell a Holy Ghost laugh from a demonic laugh.
No, but that's how I know. You see these witchcraft movies that you watch on shows. How did they get your laugh right? Did you get,
You have been so skilled.
bro, how do you know the laugh? How and why do you know the laugh?
That's serious something. But if you see if I saw my wife saying no, I will go back to God and say, God, are you really with me? Do I really commune with you?
No, that no is crazy, dog.
Because bro, I'm blindsided. And imagine it's in front of everybody as well. You couldn't even do it behind
private.
closed doors.
Imagine you're a pastor's wife. imagine pastor's wife is saying no.
Bro, did I not tell you?
Imagine the pastor
Did I
someone
not tell
deals with
you?
that.
Tell me.
This pastor came to my church and said that he married a woman. And he now looked to the back one day and the woman was turned into a different animal. And she said, don't dare turn around.
Wait, the woman told the pastor don't tell her.
Yeah, to her husband. She was transforming.
No, that means she has him. She has him like this.
Of course.
She has him.
Of course.
She has him.
She has him. She said, don't dare tell her.
No,
It's
she
crazy.
obviously has him, but then for me, I'm just accepting. But you're a pastor.
Did the pastor tell
You're a
her?
pastor.
Wait,
You're
did the pastor
supposed to be
tell
a shepherd of people.
Did the pastor
If you
tell her?
cannot see the danger in your own home.
I think this is what we're also saying. Like, imagine your pastor starts saying no.
I'm so sorry.
Your pastor, the
I'm
pastor
leaving
of your
the
church.
I'm so sorry.
You know, is that good enough crowds to leave? Like,
I think so.
So
I
he
think
goes, no, I will not leave this body.
I will like-
And then the pastor casts whatever it is out of the man.
Yeah.
Out of the pastor. Are you like know your pastor's free now?
No, I'm going to the pastor that cast it out. I'm going to. He has a new member now.
I say you have more clout in the spiritual realm. I say you have more
You
clout.
have a new member now, sir.
No, but is it? I think. Is it
Bro,
grounds
it's
to leave
grounds.
it? No. Let's be serious now. Let's be serious.
Your pastor of 12 years.
Is it grounds to? Is it grounds to leave a church?
bro. As a
If your pastor is under demonic
okay,
possession,
let me put it to you.
I
this
think
way.
so, bro.
Let me put it.
yeah,
to you.
yeah.
Let me put it to you this way. Okay, you're a shepherd. You're supposed to look after me both physically and spiritually. Sir, you can't look after yourself.
100%.
And so I'm supposed to trust in your
But-
ability and capacity to look after. No, come off it, sir.
but now the demon is gone now. Let's go back to our regular schedule.
No. His name was gone now.
But
What
before,
was going on before?
No, because that word was fire. Who was it coming from?
Who inspired this thing? You
Who
know?
inspired it?
nah, that's crazy. your pastor under demonic possession.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, I think like it takes a lot to be possessed. It takes a lot.
Yeah.
Like either you were never saved, or do you know what I mean? Like it takes a lot. You can't just say that thing. So, I've only ever cast, through the power of God, only like a handful, like maybe on one hand, maybe like five demons out. It's not a regular. It's not a thing that's always. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's not always.
It's not common.
Yeah, because you're usually talking to Christians, you know, and whenever I've been able to cast a demon out, I tell them to accept Jesus Christ.
Straight.
So that thing will never. Yeah, so that thing will never come back.
That's true. That's true. You know. So it doesn't, because if it comes back, you'll be occupied now.
Yeah, occupied.
It's occupied. That's true.
You know. Sure. Anyways, yeah, we even have to round up now. Anyways, because things.
Time to law.
Yeah.
Is he here?
No, it's gonna be.
Time to law. Time
You said 1:30, no? Okay, so it's late. When he comes.
What we say? What else has been happening? Is there anything else been happening?
Did you finish Love Is Blind?
Yeah, I finished it. Yeah, I finished. You didn't watch it at all, though?
Not asked.
How
many people got married?
3, 2.
2 or 3.
The Northern
first
Irish
one-
couple,
But they're gonna break up soon.
Where?
because they never went through any trials or tribulations.
She thinks that he's gonna
He
move
will
to
move.
Belfast, and he thinks that
She will move.
she'll move to London.
A long day.
Miscommunication already.
long day.
Yeah, and they haven't really gone through trials.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's woozy. She's a fairy.
yeah.
She's a fairy.
The one from the is she Asian Filipino
Yeah.
and the guy that's a singer?
Yeah.
I think they're not gonna last. She's too insecure.
And she let her mom get involved too much.
Yeah.
Way too
I
much.
don't think they'll work well.
Way too much.
Then I think
Catherine and Freddie.
he made the right choice.
Yeah. He just doesn't want, like, it sees her as materialistic, and he wants enough time to see if she really is.
Yeah, which is fair.
To commit.
Which is fair.
And he didn't marry her.
Yeah,
He married.
and she was slapping, but like fair enough.
Yeah.
The black couple, so Tree got married. Tree got married.
Tree, yeah.
Because Banana, whatever his name,
So the black couple, do you think it will last?
They didn't get married.
They didn't get married, but like I think
But I
it
think
was okay.
she just came on the show to find herself, and now she's
Oh,
found.
slow is unbelievable.
No, it's true. now.
You're right though. You're completely right.
She found. She's
found her.
confident now,
Yeah.
and she said, "Oh, I don't need you anymore. I'm confident in myself. I found myself. I love myself now."
Also, she dated
It
the
was
guy.
it was hard. Well, not.
I don't think they did it,
not
but I
dead,
think she just didn't. She didn't
She
marry him.
didn't marry him.
And he was alright with it though as well.
But like on the altar.
Yeah, on the altar.
But then
yeah.
on the flip side, I think he was actually happy.
Yeah, I think it was like few.
Yeah.
He's like, I think that he probably he didn't have to do it himself.
Yeah.
He's still on the streets for sure. Sure.
100%. It's like remember that American one? What's that couple? The black girl and the black guy. Oh God.
Yeah. Big back.
Hey,
yo.
Tommy. I don't recognize her. Who's that?
Did she have a big? I think it was.
All right, boys. Yeah.
Big what? What's
I was still
that?
recording our conversation.
She used to eat lots. Is it big back? No,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
The guy that was a messer. He was a messer.
Yeah.
was he a messer?
Yeah, he was.
Was he?
He was a messer.
The one that said no. He said
scared.
he said
He's
no
scared he's
to her.
gonna cheat because his dad was cheating.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? He's a messer. Like, oh, my dad used to cheat, and
Yeah.
sure. And then when we saw the dad, I'm like, yeah, all right,
Yeah.
you're a messer.
No. I like. They never got back together though.
No, they didn't. They were not
Can't
compatible
remember,
from
can't
the jump.
remember. But I remember after he said no, she went to start lipsing him. How can someone reject you and you go back and lips them?
No, but you remember
Bro, Bro, it happens.
No, but guys, put the camera on me. Put the camera on me. If you notice what just happened there, David pointed at himself and goes, "Bro, it happens." What does this mean? It happens.
Bro.
It means I have done it.
Lips like somebody that you've done it with 100%, bro. What? Like not now. Ooh.
Of course, no.
Bro.
None of these things are now.
This is at least
6 years ago. Wait, how long are we in a relationship now? Flip. I've been in a relationship. I can't remember not being 4. I can't remember not being in a relationship. It's crazy.
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing, Sharpo. Like, Yeah, boys.
Sorry, I can't believe you said big back.
But all of a sudden, I said this, and everyone all of a sudden knew who we were talking about.
I still don't really know like that.
What's her name?
I can't even picture the face like that. I really don't
Never
know.
heard of that before, bro.
I really don't know like
God.
that.
Anyways, man. Where's your head up, bro?
Me? Listen, yeah.
Big back.
Guys, it's important that your form is correct in the gym.
Oh, you injured yourself.
Listen,
Your back?
no, it's my neck. Nah, like, I can't turn left or right too
yeah?
quickly. Oh, no.
What were you doing?
Shoulder press. You know, so you're supposed I moved my head forward. You see, even doing that there, listen,
Yeah.
and I did it yesterday, so I'm still in recovery right now.
Yeah.
Please make sure your form is correct because it's not worth it. The injury is not worth it.
What about you, bro?
Oh, I saw a disabled dog today, yeah.
Oh, God. I hate this podcast. I'm done with this podcast, guys. I'm sorry.
What's wrong? What happened?
I just don't like you. I don't know. Why your head's
Complete your
I
thoughts.
saw a disabled dog today, yeah. And one of the guys were like, oh my God, I feel so bad for the dog. I feel so, oh my God, the dog. But genuinely, I felt nothing. No, guys, genuinely, I didn't feel. Is that bad?
No.
I hear it.
No. It's
Because
not bad.
I don't feel for animals generally.
Yeah.
I don't feel for animals. But you know when you're watching those nature videos, and then you're seeing this person like, oh, this gazelle is trying to run, and the lion grabs it. I'm like, oh well, I guess that lion was hungry.
That's your
the way of life.
That's your world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the way of
That's your
life.
world.
So yeah. Do you feel like you do you feel like you feel sorry for people in general?
No,
Like,
people.
when
Yeah,
they-
of course, man.
Okay.
Of course.
Because
Why you say like that?
I told this guy something.
I
in
know
the
what
car.
you're gonna say.
I'm not gonna say it. I told this guy something in the car, right? Like this is deep. This guy's not laughing. Like
No, but when you said the reason, I felt something.
After you laughed.
I felt something. But like,
Snow is the type of person that like if you mention that or flip like say you lost somebody, right?
Yeah.
I think his first response
it depends on the person.
first person, yeah.
If it was like your grandma or something, like relax, man. Oh boys, relax, man.
You're not real.
Relax, man.
No, boys, I watched something today, yesterday. There's a doctor online. His name is Dr. John Deloney.
Okay.
He gives it's like a therapist. He gives advice. People call into his show.
Yeah.
This what I'm about to say is a mad turn, yeah. But this is the wildest thing I've ever heard in my life. Fella, married man with a wife, has 4 kids.
Yeah.
He went on a daddy the other day, bring your child to work day with his 8-year-old, and then his 17-year-old was in college. Please tell me why the 13 and 16-year-old were plotting to kill the mom.
What?
They plotted to kill the mom, boys. They stabbed the mom.
What?
Why he was in the?
Yeah. And then, 5 kids. There was a 10-year-old as well.
Why was the mom bad to them or what?
No, nothing like that. Nothing like that.
Down the spiritual.
No.
That's spiritual.
And then there was a 10-year-old boy as well that was in the house, and he got smacked in the head with a baseball bat. Like,
What's going on?
completely knocked
America,
out.
yeah.
What's going on?
Like I was listening to the whole thing, and I was like, I cannot believe that what you're saying is true.
That's crazy, bro.
So what is a documentary? See, and the guy says it's me, and the guy said it's me that laughs.
No,
the guy's cracking up.
It's mad.
The guy's cracking up.
No, it's just a wild
guy's
turn.
cracking up.
How do you go from daddy like
It's me that laughs.
Sorry. I wanted to say to the pod, I forgot. But anyway, where's your head at, I guess?
flip? Yeah, but
I know you're not empathetic. You're not-
Yeah,
I am, bro. I'm very empathetic. Flip. I'm done with preaching outside of OC for the to the end of the year. So that's just to rest and focus on some other stuff, man. So like, because I feel like I've been very busy last 2-3 months. So get to like refocus, plan next year and stuff like that. Just I think this is the time to just sort of set up your next year.
Yeah.
So
usually.
that's
Once you get to the Ember months.
yeah, exactly. So that's
So in churches, those ember months, serious prayer is
Serious
happening.
prayer.
yeah, exactly.
Serious
You
prayer
know.
is happening.
So that's me, anyways.
Anyway, you man, thank you for listening.
Like, share, subscribe, do all the good stuff. But we see you soon.
In a bit.